Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Now, in today's video, we are going to be talking about the absolute best swing trading routine that I do every single week, every Sunday, to ensure that I'm going into the week with some sort of game plan or mindset. I always imagine the week ahead like a football team ready to go into the Super Bowl. They have an offensive playbook, a defensive playbook. They know if things are that could go wrong, if things are going right, what should they do? Just being prepared to the best of their ability. So I hope you guys all enjoy this. If you guys do, hit that like button, subscribe. And if you guys want to elevate your trading game, check out our school. It's awesome. And we offer private live streams, quizzes, lectures, or group chat. It's like a college class with lifetime access. It's awesome. And we have an awesome St. Patty's Day sale going on. You guys can use code St. Patrick to get 51% off. And guys, 5 spots left for that code. So sign up. I'll see you guys in there and let's jump into this. So like I said, having a good trading routine honestly will just help separate you from other traders. Imagine there's a group of people that don't really pay attention to the market ahead. They go, all right, well, if a stock comes across, maybe I'll buy. And then there's another group of people that are like, all right, we're going to scan for opportunities. We're going to set alerts. We're going to understand the stocks that we're holding. Where's our stop loss or entry points, all of that good stuff. Which one do you think is going to be profitable? Well, obviously, the one that puts in more work. Don't forget, you are the result of your actions. So I don't want to hear you guys complain about not being profitable if you just don't put in the work. Doesn't make sense. So let's turn to the computer and see the best trading routine. So the first thing that I do here is I actually look at our holding positions. As of right now, given the market sell-off, we've been dollar cost averaging a variety of different stocks ranging from VU, Visa, Amazon, Google. Now, we took a trade on NVIDIA. This was a swing trade. All these other ones are more just using sell-off, not being fearful, and just taking advantage of the market sell-off. So that's why we've been buying all the dips on all these. And just as the market sells off, we buy. Very simple approach. Now, with NVIDIA. Now, NVIDIA was a trade. Now, the approach that I have with this and why I consider a trade over a, kind of just a sell-off is because it followed my strategy. So the first thing on my checklist for my strategy is going to be trends. And NVIDIA has this beautiful upward trend, right? And not to mention, the second thing I look for is support. So you guys can see just this red box here where we've seen a bunch of great tendencies of getting buying pressure in it, right? So we can see it hit it here, buying pressure, buying pressure, buying pressure, buying pressure. So it has a bunch of support in that zone. That's the second thing I look for. The third thing I look at is going to be this indicator down here, which is the RSI. Now, the RSI stands for the Relative Strength Index. It tracks momentum. Now, why I love this is because you can look back at previous history to determine possible entry points. So right here, we can see it was trading for a 32. The last time it was trading for a 32 was back in this range where we saw great buying pressure from 112 to 143. And previous to that was back in here where we saw the stock go from about 192 to about 133, which return wise, that's like 40%. So yes, I'll take that any day of the week. So this is an indicator used for momentum. Another indicator is something called the MACD indicator. The MACD indicator is an indicator used really for entries and exits, to be honest with you. So we have 2 lines down here, as you guys can see. We have the orange line, which is the signal line, and then we have the blue, which is something called the MACD line. Now, anytime you guys can see we have a push up, so the orange line breaks up through the blue line, represents a possible entry point. So let's go ahead and look at this. So push up through right here, followed by great buying pressure. Previous to that was right in here, push up through, followed by great buying pressure. So it actually works very, very good. You guys can see right here, buying pressure, push up through here, buying pressure. So recently, as the stock here has sold off, we've had a little push going in that upward direction, we are on a possible entry point right here, which honestly isn't the main reason why we bought it. I want to show you guys why we pretty much entered this. And this was a breakout strategy on that lower time frame here. So you guys can see it was just selling off, hitting this resistance line, right? Hits it, sell off, hits it, sell off. So we got in on that breakout above that trend. This is what we call a trend line breakout. So we were able to, let's go ahead and do our long position tool. And for everybody asked, the broker I use is Moomoo. They're awesome. I'll put a link to them down below. They offer all this great charting and scanning. So now here we enter there for a possible push up here, which is the resistance, with our stop loss just below the lower wick. Let's go ahead and show you guys the lower wick below here, which is a 5.8 risk versus reward on this trade. So now here, imagine we're starting with that $100. We find a stock like this, 30 times over the course of a year, risking 2% with a, 5-to-1 risk and reward, guys. With this type of risk management, you can win 40% of your trades and you've doubled your account. And that's what we look for, right? So these types of stocks are crucial for traders trying to grow those small accounts. So that's the strategy right now. Now, opportunity-wise here, what we're looking at, let's go ahead and show you guys. Let's go back to that daily time frame, and you guys will notice most of the stocks are very, very similar. Stock on an upward trend, sold off down to that blue line, which is a 200-day moving average line. So this stock doesn't have a zone support like NVIDIA. It has a moving average support, which we could possibly see a move from like 541 to 668. On top of that here, we're going to a lower time frame and seeing and looking for that breakout, which does look very, very good right here, where we had that good push up. We could see how it will react to that 90-day moving average line right here, which is that blue line. So definitely one to leave on watch. We got CYBR, very similar approach. That hourly trend line selling off here. And the daily is another moving average play. Boom. Another one here is WTW, right? This one here, 90-day moving average line, which is that pretty much the blue line here, sorry. So the stock is sold off from 344 all the way down to 317. Looking at that hourly, right? That hourly trend, we could see a nice, let's go ahead and draw this out, a nice breakout right above here, and that's what we're looking for. Setting alerts, right? Throwing an alert near and around 328 for possible breakout. We got this one here, which has broken out right in that trend up. One of the guys in the group got in on this, is doing very well with it, but we're going to see how it reacts here to that red line, that 200-day moving average line, which is a resistance line here. We got PPC here, which is another play here, that daily time frame. Great trend on that 90-day. You guys can see the recent touches of support in the past. Buying pressure, right? Sold off here, eventually got to move, sold off down to that 90-day moving average line, seeing if we can get a push from 49 to 57. ZIM, another 200-day moving average play. Could see move from 18 to 23. Then AIG. This is another huge play, great breakout, boom, and that's what we seek out. Those are the strategies, the approach. Now, you guys will notice we set alerts. We're being prepared. We're doing our due diligence, and this is what you guys need to do as traders, is try to learn as much as you can about these stocks, setting those alerts, being prepared, looking and scanning for these plays. So if you guys want to learn more, elevate your trading, check out our school. It's code St. Patrick's to get 51% off. So I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you guys did, smash that like button, subscribe, check out Moomoo. I'll see you guys in there. Like, subscribe, and take care.